I got beaten up a lot. Like if you don't do homework, like you get beaten.
Did you learn about like other countries?
Arts and crafts, like you draw like, you know, North Korean kids like with like weapons trying to like kill like the American soldiers.
So I'm a teacher, so I'm really interested about what education was like
Education
in North
system
Korea.
in North Korea. So are you in what grade, what level?
I teach high school, so
Okay,
ninth
wow.
grade.
Okay,
like
ninth grade.
13 years old.
Okay, I went to school up until 11.
Okay.
So I don't know above that.
Yeah.
But when I was in school, every single one of the subjects needed to include how great Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il were,
Yeah.
right? And like mathematics, for example, it's like, oh, there are 20 evil American tanks.
Wow.
One brave North Korean tank comes in and destroys 5 of them. How many evil American tanks are left? Mathematics, right?
Yeah.
Arts and crafts, like there is like a colors, you know, and draw like, you know, North Korean soldiers shooting down like American planes, you know, and North Korean kids like with like weapons trying to like kill like the American soldiers.
Yeah.
Right?
Wow.
So a lot of propaganda.
Yeah.
And also like we don't have the world history. We don't learn, like, I mean, at least like when I was in the school, like I didn't learn world history. Instead, I learned that Kim Il-sung, he defeated the grandfather of Kim Jong-un, right? The current dictator.
Yes.
He defeated the head-to-toe armed Japanese and freed us from the Japanese, right?
Yeah.
When in fact, it's actually America dropped bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And then Japanese surrendered.
Yeah.
But we just...
And Korea was about to be invaded before we dropped the bombs by Russia. Before that was a big reason why we dropped the bombs. We didn't want Russia to invade Korea.
See,
so.
I did not know that either.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you learn about like other countries? Did you learn about geography, like continents even? Like North America, South
No.
America, Europe? Really?
It's just North Korea and probably Japan
Yeah.
came out a lot. And also I knew where China was, but maybe
Wow,
like
that's
if
amazing.
you go into like more upper, you know, divisions, they might.
Yeah.
But I didn't personally learn that.
Yeah.
And I don't, maybe I have, but I just don't remember it. Maybe that's a bad memory.
That's very
but-
cool. What were your teachers like as well?
That's one thing that I couldn't get used to because I actually went to high school when I was in America,
Yeah.
right? And in in America, like you go to different classes, right? And there is one person who's teaching like one specific topic here, right? But in North Korea, one teacher teaches everything,
Yeah.
right? So we don't move classes. We just take out different textbook from our backpack, and then the same teacher teaches the same thing, like
And goes
different
through the
things.
textbook.
That's
and-
right. Yeah, just different things. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like in America, like, you know, like you can't beat students, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Definitely
that's
not.
illegal.
Yes.
But North Korea, we do.
Yeah.
Like I got beaten up a lot. Like if you don't do homework, like you get beaten, you know, from teachers. But yeah, I remember like being really afraid of teachers, and because like if I were to ask dumb questions, right? If I were to get picked, and then the teacher asked me something, and if I didn't get it right. Hi everyone, before we get back to the video, if you'd like to help me be a voice to voiceless North Koreans, share my story with more people, and get access to some exclusive behind the scenes videos, please consider supporting me on Patreon. The link is going to be in the description below. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the video. And then the teacher asked me something, and if I didn't get it right,
Wow.
you know, so that was like what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
So like I remember like really trying my best to like avoid eye contact with like the teacher so that she doesn't pick me.
Yeah, and
Things
just like
that.
blend into all the other students.
That's right. And that's
Wow.
also one thing that I couldn't get used to when I came to America was that, you know, like going to high school is like, oh, you know, am I get picked up and like am I get abused, you know? things
Yeah.
Like that.
We
Yeah.
want you to stand out. We want you to be different, right?
Like that's the one thing that I couldn't get used to because like in North Korea, I always like try to avoid those kind of things.
Yeah.
And yeah. But,
Wow. Very cool, man. When did you move here?
Back in 2012.
Okay.
Yeah, I came to America back in 2012, and you know I went to high school and I've learned English in the time. You know, I worked as many different jobs. You know, I went to go work at like sushi restaurants. I worked at Subway. You know, Panda
Nice.
Express and Starbucks, and eventually I went to like coding boot camp.
Yeah.
Where I learned to code, and I work for a small company as a software engineer now. So
nice. Well, congratulations for making it here, and
Yeah.
it seems like you got a pretty awesome life. Thank you so
I
much for
actually
doing this
am,
too.
yeah. Yeah, no
it's like
problem.
really cool to hear your story. So
Thank you so much.